week for stargazers in Canada. Anyone wanting to get a glimpse of Mars has been treated to its biggest and brightest appearance in 6 years. And a lunar eclipse will blanket Canada tomorrow night. For more, we're joined by Andrew Fasakis, astronomy columnist with the National Geographic and the Director of Communications with the Royal Astronomical Society of Canada. He joins us now from Montreal. Good to see you, Andrew.
Hi, Jennifer.
So Mars is at its brightest and biggest. When and where should anyone curious take a look?
Right, so you get to see Mars so easily. Even if you're within city limits and you have a lot of light pollution around, it doesn't matter because Mars is shining about as bright as it could ever get. It's about as bright as any of the brightest constellation, most brilliant stars that you can see in the night sky. And you look towards basically the southeastern sky after sunset. You'll be rising and look like a very brilliant orange star. And what's cool, Jennifer, is that you're looking at basically sunlight reflecting off the surface of Mars, which is filled with sand dunes that are basically, the grains are rusting away like an iron oxide, just like a rusty nail does. And that's the color that you're seeing imparted on that brilliant beam of light that you're seeing beam back into our eyes when we look up.
Is it as bright as the North Star?
Oh, even brighter.
Really?
I mean, it's probably equal to the brightest stars that you can see this time of the year. So it's hard to mistake it because it's kind of alone in the sky, in the southeastern sky after sunset. And it's, by the way, Mars right now is sitting about 92 million kilometers away. So because of its proximity, that sounds like far away, but in terms of this planet, it can sometimes get as far away as 400 million kilometers from Earth. So now that it's so much closer, we get to see it so brilliant in our sky.
Now, also a rare lunar eclipse will occur tomorrow night. What parts of the country will this be visible in?
Well, this is a great, fantastic celestial show. It's sort of, I like to call it the lunar disappearing act, because you get to see the moon basically get bigger and bigger chunks taken out of it as it crosses Earth's shadow. And this show is visible right across the entire country, from coast to coast. So everyone gets to see it, even if you're within city limits, of course. If it's cold where you are or whatever, you can even peek out your bedroom window and see this. It occurs very late at night on Monday night for folks on the West Coast, and those on the eastern part of Canada will have to wait until the early morning hours of Tuesday.
For those who don't know the difference between a lunar eclipse and a solar eclipse, what is it?
Right, so during a solar eclipse, you've got the sun, moon, and Earth in a straight line, so that the moon is between the sun and the Earth, and so the moon covers the sun. Here and during a lunar eclipse, you've got the sun, Earth, and moon lining up. So Earth is in between. So Earth's shadow is cast on the moon. And it's totally safe to look at a lunar eclipse, by the way. So don't worry about it. You don't need any glasses or any telescopes or anything to watch it. Just your eyes. And clear skies, of course.
Cardboard contraptions and whatnot. All right, Andrew Fasakis, astronomy columnist. We thank you so much as always.